All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises due to the Most High, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kodash. All right, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Millstone who rule well. Salutation to the elect. It's a brother Parathon back at it with another lesson. And today I'm going to go a quick lesson on, hey man, the American dream is now a nightmare. All right, I was looking through the chat because I had this title for like the whole week. I'm like, all right, I'll get to it today. You know, there's a few videos on this topic, all right? So, and that's the spirit, man. All right, the Apostle Gabar is actually, I didn't get to finish the video, doing a similar video, man. All right, this place called America, this shit is done, man. It's done. All right, all the riches that they got, you know, all the land of so-called milk and honey and all of these things, guess what? It's done, man. All right, you see what's going on. People can't afford, you know, the price of things is going skyrocketing up. All right, people can't afford to live anywhere. All right, people moving back into their parents' cribs. All right, the price of food is out of control, only to get worse. All right. All right, homelessness everywhere. All right, migrants. All right, when the Apostle Gabar, he was saying like in LA, all right, a lot of storefronts closed down for lease for sale. Okay, I spoke to my mother earlier in the week. She's like, I want to go to San Francisco. I said, Ma, listen, you don't want to go over there. That place is a slum. All right, like a lot of places in this country, man, straight up. All right, so the mirth of this place called America is gone, man. All right, people are moving back to their original countries. All right, because shit is just easier. All right, I'll do it, but you know I'm here to work, so you know mine can't really go nowhere. All right, we here to work. You know, Lord brought me here. All right, to do this work. So, you know, I want to be here when this shit fall, man. Fuck this place. I'm tired of this goddamn place, man. All right? So the American dream is now a nightmare. It's a fucking struggle. It's a hassle. Okay? I seen a girl on Instagram. I can't find a video, and she was laughing. She said, yo, America is a joke. 60% tax. It's dirty. Ain't no fruit. She say ain't no fruits, no vegetables, no trees, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? She said I never want to go back, and she moved out. She's out of there with her husband, man. So this shit, you know, it's not gonna go on much longer, man. And we say what, man? Tawada Yabashim Yashai for that, man. The mirth of this place is gone. All right, this place is just a fucking mass of land waiting to be destroyed, man. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 29. Let me see. It's 29 or 24? 24, right. That's Isaiah chapter 24, verse 7. It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Yeah, that's what it is, man. So all the, you know, fun times and all of that shit, guess what? That's out of the window, man. Out of the picture, man. All right? This new way of living, nobody's happy. The women ain't happy. All right? You know, all this, I want to be happy and liberated, all that shit. It's gone, man. All right? It says, the mirth of the tambourist ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice ended, the joy of the harp ceases. So guess what, man? Even the music ain't even hitting like that, man. All right. At one point, you might go out to you know hear some music or something. You know what I mean? To lift your spirits. No, that music is sorrowful, man. All right. The music is sorrowful, man. All right. You go outside. It's a bunch of bullshit. You go on a public transportation. All right, the subways out here getting worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? It's getting worse and worse. Some shit crazy might pop off on that subway, man. All right? Straight up. Okay? People coming here to live their dreams, man. You know, people still trying to come here to live the American dream. That shit was gone 20 years ago, man. All right? This pyramid scheme called America is about to crash. Straight up. It says what? They shall not drink wine with a song. So you ain't even drinking, you drinking to be merry. Guess what? Nah. Now you're drinking, let me see. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. So now you're not even drinking to be happy. You drowning your sorrows in this bitch, man. All right? You go somewhere, motherfuckers are sitting there drowning their sorrow straight up, man. Straight up. All right? The dream is turned into a nightmare. And guess what? That nightmare is about to be real. All right? All hell is getting ready to break loose in this bitch. All right? All hell is getting ready to break loose. All right? Lord willing, it pops off this year, man. All right? It says what? The city of confusion is broken down. And what's that city of confusion, man? Here, America, man. Babylon. All right? Babylon the Great. Okay? The city of confusion is broken down. Yeah, man. The morale of everybody is gone. You see people on the internet crying. All right, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I got a client, she make a lot of money, supposedly. All right, she make a lot of money, supposedly. Right, she's telling me, oh, she owe a bunch of money in taxes and all this shit. I'm like, damn. So, hey, it's getting ready to go down, man. And guess what? Us, who are in this truth, guess what, man? We rejoicing, we celebrating, man. All right? To the destruction of this God-forsaken place, straight up. All right, hold on 1 second. Come on, man. Come on. Salah, right? This place is done, man. All right, so it says the city, this is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. It said the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up. Every house is shut up that no man may come in, right? It says there's a crying for wine in the streets. Yeah, not just wine. People want to know what the fuck going on. What are my solutions? Ain't no solutions, man. This place about to be out of here. All right, unless you of the elect, unless you are Israelite. All right, and even with that, the scriptures say what 2/3 of our people gonna be cut off and die. Okay, people still want to live this dream. All right, let me see. Let me just a little highlight.
Insurance up 33%, used cars up 35%.
Let me see. Let me show you. So lucky if I'm all over the place, but That's New York City.
How do you collapse a great nation from within? You must allow mass illegal immigration by the tens of thousands of millions of men that come over again and again. And then they have crime. They make it where it's easy and you don't do no time. Then they turn us, the citizens, against each other over the color of our skin. We go back again. This is the game that we will never win. And when will people figure this out? They won't. By the time, it'll be too late to put the fire out. Now they got robots that are going to take our place. And if you want to buy some food to put it on your table, you may have to use a barcode to walk in and do it. And what was once a great country is now everything far from what it used to be. And this ain't no dream.
Let me run that back. I didn't know he was gonna say that. We're gonna run that back.
Now they got robots that are gonna take our place. And if you want to buy some food to put it on your table, you may have to use a barcode to walk in and do it. And what was once a great country is now everything far from what it used to be. And this ain't no dream.
Damn. Yeah, man. So guess what, man? This ain't no dream, man. All right, this ain't no dream. This ain't is not nothing to aspire to, man. And good riddance, man, to this wicked ass place, man. All right, the land of our captivity. All right, the place where the Northern Kingdom, the Native Americans, all right, the Gadites, Reubenites were massacred, man. All right, the Southern Kingdom built this shit free of charge. This place was built on blood, man. And guess what? It's about to go out on blood, bitch. Right? It says, verse 11, Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11. It says what? There's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And that's what it is, man. The mirth of the land is gone. It's over with. It's done. Shit ain't coming back, man. It ain't coming back. Hey, man. Lord willing, we pray to the Lord to hasten up the destruction of this place, man. The fall of America, a.k.a. Babylon the Great, man. All right? Straight up. Straight up. All right? Okay? This is, I'm just, let me see. This is, Salak. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. And it says, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, that write grievousness which they have prescribed. And that's another thing with this place, man. All right? These laws that are being passed, they're unrighteous. They're wicked. All right? Okay? And they're grievous. All right? To the so-called citizens, man, especially us, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. All right, this place and the so-called white man, they're gonna have to pay for their sins, man. Woe means destruction. All right, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. All right, you got people from, migrants coming in. All right, these dudes is getting free money, getting put up. They're about to, they get put up. All right? While the everyday so-called American citizen, he's struggling. All right? Struggling to pay they bills, man. You get money just to pay your immediate bills, and that's it, man. All right? This place is falling apart at the seams. Okay? It's falling apart at the seams, man. Spiritually, it's done. Now it's just for the physical to happen, man. All right? Uproars of the people. Oh, and that's another thing. You seen all these actually, you know what? I'm gonna read this precept first and then I'm gonna get to that. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. And it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. And that's what it is, man. The sword and the destruction of this place is nigh. It's right around the corner. All right? It's right around the corner. Right? There's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for America, man. Hell nah, man. Okay? This once so-called great nation was great in wickedness, and if you build a kingdom, built on rape, robbery, and murder, and wickedness, guess what, man? You're gonna fall, man. All right? It says, for the sword and the destruction draw it nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. So yeah, man, wars in the air, civil war is about to go down. They just dropped that movie, Civil War. I didn't get to see it. All right? But nobody's happy. Nobody's happy. And something got to give, man. All right, something gotta give, man. People out here starving. Hey, you know they got all these stores closing down because of mass theft. All right, a lot of Targets are closing down. At first, I didn't believe the numbers when they were dropping the numbers. Like stores experiencing like what they were saying, like 20,000 worth of theft a day and all these type of things. I didn't believe that at first. But now, hey man, I believe it, right? You know, and you can these things happen, and guess what? Police, they're not arresting you like that. All right, they're not keeping you locked up. Yeah, you're gonna be right out, man. All right, so this is just a whole case of what, man? Unruliness, man. That's not the word. Unruliness. That's the word. You know, unruliness, you know, is about to be prominent in the society, man. Straight up. Any day now. Because the police, guess what, man? It's not going to be worth it. They struggling too. They got bills to pay. That little 70,000, 80,000, 100,000, whatever it is that they make, it's not going to be worth it, man. It's not going to be worth it. All right, so who's going to keep the law and order? This place is about to be lawless. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, it's already lawless. It's been lawless. You know what I mean? All right. It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. So, right? For there, Salaki, let me read 15 and 16. It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 15. It says, for the sword and their destruction draw it nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. So, yeah, hey, that's Jacob's trouble, Lord willing. All right? It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. So there's going to be, you know, unruliness among men, protests among men. And this is the point I was trying to get to. In all these colleges, all right, across the nation, they protest in the small hats against them. All right, right there, you know, Columbia University, I think they kicked it off. And that's, you know, if you're in New York and, you know about Columbia University, hey, man, that's the spirit. All right? That's the spirit. Okay? They protesting. NYU, Columbia, a bunch of universities around the countries about these small hats, man. Hey, man, it's crazy right now. It's crazy. You know, and, you know, we love it. We love these things. All right, because guess what? The worse it gets, the better for us, the closer the kingdom is. All right, Lord willing, we of the elect. Right? It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and their course of the action shall stand in their power. So they, man, nobody's going to be listening to no mayor, no governor, none of that, man. The president, you going to tell him, man, what to do when he can't eat, man? What you going to tell him? All right? And these things is right around the corner. Right around the corner, you know? It's a lucky if I'm sounding like a broken record, you know, but it is. All right? The American Nightmare. I love it. I didn't even get to watch this whole video. You know? Let me see. This is no, Salakia. This is let's see. Is it Ecclesiastes? It's Ecclesiastes. All right, this is Ecclesiastes. Chapter 12, verse 3. That's a lot. I didn't have anything written down. All right? It's like Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men, and that's happening right now, the keepers of the house is trembling, man. And the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the window shall be darkened. That's another thing, man. All right? Hey, man, the grind is ceasing, man. All right? I was talking to an owner of a business. You say, yo, people don't want to work, man. People don't want to kill themselves for this shit, man. All right? You're not even getting paid that much. All right? So people are not going to kill themselves for the things in this society, man, because they realize it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. All right? All right? A lot of storefronts are closing. All right? We had a little dose of that during the C-19 era, right? Okay? But now it's going to be, the next time this place shut down, it's going to be permanent, man. Ain't no coming back from this bitch, man. Ain't no. Let me read that again. It says, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and that's happening right now, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because there are few. Ain't no money out here. Ain't no work out here. All right, niggas getting taxed. The city, New York City, they lowered the speed limit, which is what, man? The 20 miles an hour. Oh, it's for the kids. Nah, man. They wanna ticket your ass, man. All right, they gotta fund their bullshit by any means necessary. Right? It says, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows shall be darkened. And that's right, man. Amen. That's literal. Yeah, man. Storefronts are closing. Nobody can afford these rents. And guess what, man? The future of this place is bleak. It's bleak, man. Right? And it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And that's what it is, man. This place is slowly coming to a halt. Fastly coming to a halt, man. All right? In all reality, okay? Storefronts closing, going out of business sale, the rents skyrocketing for a business, right? Skyrocketing. This shit ain't sustainable, man. Right? And all of this coming from what, man? All power, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? It's time for these Edomites to pay. It's about time to pay up, man. All right, your little Ponzi scheme called America, this shit done. And now it's time to pay. Okay? It says, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. Right? All right, that alarm clock, to get up, to go to work and all that. Guess what? That's going to be out of the picture, right? It says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And hey, we just read that in Isaiah, man. All right, we just read that in Isaiah 24. All right, hey, man. Let me see. Isaiah 24, verse 8, the mirth of the tambourines ceased, the noise of them that rejoice ended, the joy of the harp ceased. And that's what it is, man. All right? The the uplifting, the uplifting music that once was, That's not the soundtrack to this world. That's not the soundtrack, man. All right? The soundtrack to this era is dark, gloomy. All right? The frequency, evil, straight up, man. Okay? This place, on every aspect, it's done. It's over. The American dream is no more. All right? You know, Salakia, you know, for the ramble. Okay, you know, I didn't have anything written down, but it is what it is. All right? Pray that the brothers were edified, and with that, we're going to give all praises due to the Most High, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim Kadash. Until next time, Shalom.